strangely enough, as my videos get more and more elevated, deeper and closer to the real, I'm losing followers on YouTube. You know? The deeper my video, the next day I lose a follower. And in a certain sense, I'm now understanding they're right. My things are not for the physical world. I am re-entering the physical world now, you know, for a number of reasons, and to assist all sentient beings only, because I don't need it. And quite frankly, we see that line, to lose a follower. I mean, but what would an enlightened man do in the physical world? You know, manifest on a physical plane. I'm walking down Park Avenue here. Also, I've had to get a ticket on an airline. It took me hours yesterday, just hours on the app. Getting it didn't go through, and this and that. And then other things, you know. I'm doing it, but it's not for me. You know, and it takes time away from my own spiritual elevation, unless one considers the elevation a de-going, a down-going, you see, bringing it back down into the flesh. But, you know, as I walk around, you know, in a world of restaurants and women and people talking all day, I'm reminded of Maher Baba, who was silent for 41 years. And one of the reasons he was silent was, he said, well, people have been talking all this time, and all the talk's done nobody any good. It's the same thing with my videos. I've done, 1,000 videos. And what's the difference if I do 1,001? You know? Because people don't get it. I have some very interesting Kabbalistic things in there, and people don't get it. And you only need the one thing, you know. What they call the Ursprung, before the beginning. You know, the origin before the beginning. What I call the Aleph before the Bet. And I'm not the only one that ever called it that. So, I mean, like, basically, what am I doing? I don't get pleasures, you know. And as you elevate yourself, you become restricted in your food and your tastes. I don't need cuisine and salt and sauces. It's physical orientation, you know. And then people don't know how to read. I went to another class the other day, and the man didn't understand what the guru was had written about. And then the other thing about dead gurus. There's no such thing. After a person dies and he no longer can orally do it or presently do it, it's very hard to think that the higher echelons are in the the non-physical world that are affecting this world. They maybe are, but we know for sure that we can only elevate from this world. You see? Once you're dead, you can't elevate. So that's why an enlightened man does come back for the sake of all sentient beings. And he's actually, well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's where I am now. Walking down Park, what is this? I thought it was on Madison. On Park Avenue. Here. Here. Over there is the Waldorf Astoria. Yeah. I had my bar mitzvah party 60 years ago. And still remember it. And in this trip here, I passed the Regency Hotel where my brother had his bar mitzvah party. And that's it, you know. Person it's okay to be in the physical world if you get pleasures from it, things like that. But in a certain sense, I don't get it.